In today's video, we got a 2011 Subaru Forester, and we will be replacing the crankshaft position sensor, which is located on the back side of the engine behind, well, not really behind, but below this intake. So you're gonna, already did, but you're gonna start by removing that piece just by loosening the two 8mm. Comes right off. I got a hose right there. I got a disconnect still right here, and yeah, I'll get that off real quick. After you get your air intake removed, the crank sensor is right there, held by a 10mm and just a plug. So I got mine with a wrench, and you can actually kind of see it through the hoses right here. And you're just gonna loosen it up and pull it out. And I'm gonna leave the wire harness on and then just disconnect it whenever I get it off. So it is pretty easy to move. It's just gonna slide straight out. If I can get my hand in here, it just slides straight out, and then you can bring it out here and then disconnect the harness nice and easy. I'm gonna have to use two hands, maybe. Yeah, I am. But after you get that harness off, the crank sensor is removed. Here is the old crankshaft position sensor, and the problem this customer was having was whenever it got hot, it would not start, or I'd have an intermittent start. So I checked the codes and it was throwing crankshaft position code. So we believe that this is the culprit. So we got our new crankshaft position sensor. That's the part number, and installation is gonna be fairly easy. We're just gonna go ahead and put the new one back in. Oh my fuck. Okay, so to install crank sensor, all you gotta do is, I don't know why the camera's tweaking, but you just slide it back in the same spot, make sure it's all butted down, and then you're gonna line up the 10mm hole, put it back in, and then plug your sensor back in. Pretty straightforward and simple. So after you got your crank sensor all back together, you can go ahead and put the intake on. Make sure you plug that hose back in, tighten the 2/8, and you should be good to go. So these are the two codes that we originally were getting. The crankshaft position sensor A, circuit malfunction, P0335. And we also have the evap large leak. That is for a different video. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead, clear the codes. Clear the codes, and you see the only code we have left is the evap leak. So now we're gonna fires right up, and I'm gonna run a couple heat cycles on this and just make sure it's good to go. But so far we are looking good.